Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC Mura here, and today we're gonna talk about Marissa because this is a character I didn't wanna miss. I know I'm late for this one, but better late than never. I must admit, when I first saw Marissa's artwork from the roster leaks, I wasn't feeling her at all, right? Characters that I paid very little attention to, but when they showed her off during the World Tour intro, I was like, she looks really cool in that screenshot. But then when they showed her off in the previous trailer, I was completely blown away because oh my god, Marissa is awesome. One of the things about Street Fighter is that a lot of the big bodies tend to be really goofy. I don't know what it is with Street Fighter and that philosophy. Maybe they figure that big bodies can be intimidating, will kind of ruin the game's vibe. I really don't know, but if you take a look at Street Fighter's history, yeah, that have been pretty much the case. And that is why Marissa is such an interesting character, because she's hella intense. We never had a female big body before, but aside from that fact, Marissa hits like a truck. She's serious, she's all business. Just take a look at this counter and oh my god, I felt that in my soul. Now let's talk about gameplay, because Marissa is a brawler and she have a ton of armor. That is what we know so far. In the trailer we see her charging this move and then doing a follow-up. This looks to me like a target combo, something like Zangief standing heavy punch from Street Fighter 5, but it does have a follow-up to it. Now let's talk about what is probably the most oh my god moment in the entire trailer, and that is Marissa's counter. In the blog it says that this is a defensive stance that gives her upper body armor. If the opponent contacts her, it will trigger the counter animation, so I'm sure this is something similar to Ryu's V-Trigger 2. It looks absurdly powerful, it looks amazing, soul crushing to the poor person that got hit by that, and incredibly satisfying to whoever lands it. I absolutely love it. This is a move that makes me wanna play this character, kind of similar to how On Your Knees made me wanna play Colleen. We also got to see Marissa's Gladius, and this is a devastating punch that can be charged up. It's that special move, and when she does charge it up, it will break armor and she will transition into a second cinematic hit. We also got to see that the EX version of that will straight out break armor, and this is very important because this is the first time we're seeing armor breaking attacks in this game, a way to deal with drive impact outside of the system mechanics themselves. We finally also got to see some of her other specials. We saw a special move that does like an uppercut and then an overhead. She uses this for combos in the trailer, and I'm sure there might be some sort of a mix-up going on here, because from the audio lines it seems like there is maybe a low option after the overhead. That could be interesting. She did that this is Sparta kick, and this looks like it could be really good for combos. And finally we saw her level 2 super, which looks absolutely devastating, right? We have to play more with Marissa and get to see her more in action to get a better idea of the character and how she functions overall, if she have more tools, but so far this character is looking absolutely fascinating. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment, it helps the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.